So now we're recording, and this is me, Michael, of course, your host slash Masquerade, because that's my name or whatever that I used for music. And this is surprise, surprise, Corey, of course.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been one like what how long? A few fucking years.
Quite a few.
And the funny thing is, well, I forgot to tell you too. The sound might be bad, so because when I play this back on my laptop, it's not really like the sound comes out. So I'm waiting. I have a microphone actually, which is back there, but I need the adapter. But anyway, like I'm waiting for the little adapter to come in the mail so I can plug it in and make the sound better. But regardless, you'll be able to hear this. And hopefully, even though I know y'all probably can't hear it as well, I know you can turn it up on your laptop, so it'll be good. But yeah, this is Corey, of course. Do you go by any nicknames or anything? Or?
You know what? I'll go by my old high school nickname, CoreyODaOreo. How about that?
Oh yeah, CoreyODaOreo. Yeah. So I'll probably when I post it on YouTube, I'll put CoreyODaOreo or whatever.
Gotcha.
So that way people will know that's. But yeah, it's hopefully everybody's surprised to see this because I trust me, this was planned very shortly. Actually, we barely just planned this after I mentioned the whole coffee run thing. And the ironic thing is, before we actually head off to get coffee, we're meeting in this exact same place that we met at like 2 years ago, and also across the street is Green Valley. So shout outs to that. I know some people, like Gabby, went there. Friend Gabby, our friend Gabby.
We could go on a big list of people from Green Valley.
Yeah, we're gonna call all y'all out soon enough. Trust me, you're gonna get your asses in here. But yeah, it's we're actually meeting right by Green Valley and by GameStop, which is the last time I saw Corey really, which was like 2 or 3 years ago. We were talking about Transformers, which we're gonna talk about again today, of course, because the new movie's coming out.
Oh yeah.
Which we actually could talk about that, but before we go into movies and all that shit, let's go ahead and just no, I guess I could start driving. And I apologize for it being dusty in here. I gotta wash this shit.
That's fine.
It's like been raining. The weather's been crazy too, which I'm sure everybody knows.
Houston, every 5 minutes it'll change.
Yeah. But what has been up with you, Corey? What's new in the life and times of CoreyODaOreo?
New in the life times. Well, after high school, went off to college to pursue the whole theater dream, like most of those people did. And turns out things didn't quite work out as well. Turns out what I really wanted to do, they really didn't specialize in, which would have been makeup for, stage and cinema. And not only that, I always wanted to get into voice acting.
So did I, actually.
Voice acting is, ever since they closed AD Vision Films in Houston, it's been really hard to find any place to really get any voice acting jobs. But after that, fell on my next greatest love, which was cooking and baking specifically. So now I am training to be a pastry chef.
Nice.
At HCC Central, no less.
That's pretty bad. And I've seen your pictures on Facebook too. A lot of them look really good too, like professional like and stuff. And I actually really want to try because one of my friends is a chef too. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you know him. His name is Desmond.
Desmond.
Yeah, he's pretty cool though. He's a pretty good cook and stuff. But he'll be on one of these hopefully eventually soon.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty cool. So like, what made you decide to go into that?
Well, ever since I was a kid, I'd always cook with my grandmother, specifically during the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter. We'd always go in the kitchen and, she would cook the main courses and I would usually help her with the desserts. So, I memorized how to make a sweet potato pie, lemon meringue pie, German chocolate cake, all these things just come naturally.
That's cool.
And I always loved sweets, always loved desserts.
Yeah, same here.
And it wasn't just, the basic desserts that I was obsessed with. I always wanted to try the really fancy European things. And then I finally get into a school which actually, my professor is actually a very renowned and well-known Belgian chef. He's known as the fucking Belgian Prince of Pastry.
Damn.
Chef Eddie Van Dam. Look him up. He does not fuck around.
That sounds like a fucking badass name too, actually, Eddie Van Dam.
Pretty much.
Like it screams just, badass shit. That's pretty cool though. I mean, my favorite foods have always been when it comes to food, my favorite food is Italian, and I love it. I love everything about Italian food. I mean, the sauce they use, the cheeses, and I didn't when I was I don't know if you remember when we were in Green Valley. I never really used to like cheese as much, but now I kind of just like started getting into it, and it's like cheese is the new peanut butter. I don't know.
I'm a cheese whore. Oh god, just cheese, all different types.
Yeah, like I mean, and Italian food like lasagna, pizza is always gonna be my favorite food, but lasagna, chicken alfredo, chicken fettuccine, the chicken penne. A lot of the chickens are pretty good, and then spaghetti. I mean, any Italian dish I'll pretty much eat. I like. I've been to. Have you ever been to this place called Maggiano's downtown, or like around the?
Heard of it? I don't think I've been.
It's around the Galleria, I believe, and it's really like fine dining Italian. I've only had it once, but it's they got some real good shit. They don't serve pizza. They only serve like fine Italian cuisine, and it's, man, you gotta actually like call to get reservations there, or like to make a reservation like way in advance to actually just schedule a because there's so many like suits and all these guys that come out there that are just like lawyers and just it's really fancy, like and the way it looks inside is like kind of like one of those Italian mafia movies or whatever. It looks like you're on The Godfather, so it looks like it's like an actual legit place or whatever. But it's pretty cool. But yeah, there's that. So yeah. So did you say where you're staying at now or no?
Oh, the Heights now.
Yeah, Heights.
Yeah, I had to get out of North Shore. Couldn't take it anymore. Just had to leave.
Yeah.
And I was on Montrose for a while, right behind HSBBA, the high school for visual and performing arts.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice area.
Cool.
You see some of the craziest shit on that side of town.
Mm-hmm. Just the Heights alone is really nice. I'd like to live. I mean, originally, or at least one day, I want to get hopefully a studio apartment, a loft or something. Somewhere. I mean, that'd be really nice because, like, the job I'm at now, it's good and I like it, and I'm gonna stay there because I'm doing really good now. But hopefully, once I start saving up money next year, I'll probably be able to get out. Hopefully, I don't know, but I'm gonna try. So for now, I'm stuck in the show, but that's only gonna be for hopefully not the whole rest of my life. It's only gonna be maybe like another year at the most, because there's a lot of cool stuff coming up too. I mean, like for me, I guess I'll say it now because my friend had asked me on the first country run that we did, but I didn't really go into it because I know I'm gonna be catching up with everyone else, so I'm gonna be repeating myself sometimes. But yeah, my plans are to actually sorry, this guy's like trying to make sure I can get over. Yeah, my plan is pretty much, well, right now I'm going to U of H. I'm kind of winding down from that, and I decided to go on a different route because I'm going for my bachelor's degree in psychology because I have my associates. But yeah, I graduated in 2012 with associates. That was pretty cool because I didn't even like I knew I was graduating. I was like, oh crap, I'm actually like I got my associates. This is pretty, like, this is real, and so, but yeah, I'm going for a bachelor's at U of H, and I'm more than halfway there. But I decided to kind of like change course a little bit. Well, hold on, let's order at Starbucks. What are you gonna want?
It's been so long since I've had Starbucks coffee.
Yeah. Guess I'll order first. I'll take a grande caramel frap. And it's gonna be on a separate ticket, and give me 1 minute. Whatever you want.
Grande caramel macchiato, please.
That's it. Thank you. That was good. He goes, ouch. I thought that was like a new way to say hi. Like, you're welcome. Ow. You know, little James Brown thing there or whatever. Like, man, and the people that work here are funny sometimes. They'll be like all cheerful and stuff. And they'll be like, welcome to Starbucks. How may I help you today? And they'll sound like a freaking talk show host. I think you remember Shannon, right? From Green Mountain Davidson?
Yes.
Yeah, I think, I'm not going to say if he works here or not. I don't remember, but yeah, I think I saw him here. I don't know, he was working here at one point. But, yeah. I haven't seen Shannon for a while. I need to get Shannon in here too, so if you're watching, or if you ever watch this, then yeah, get in here. But it sounds so bad. I'm like, get in here.
Join us, Shannon.
Right. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool though. Like, hopefully, where people watch this, I'm sure they will since you're on it too, because they're gonna be like, fuck yeah, Corey. But yeah, but yeah, like I was saying too, I decided to change course, and actually, because I've been doing a lot of music stuff for the past few years, like mixing and DJing, not playing at clubs or anything. I wouldn't mind playing at a gig, but I've just mainly been, mixing music, DJing, and finally producing a little bit, which I have, I bought this little, I guess they call it a DAW. It's a FL Studio.
Okay.
It's like it helps you make your own your own beats and tracks and stuff like that. But I got to learn more of that. So that's why I decided to go into this program called it's an OCC certificate program, which is pretty much occupational something, which I forgot the thing. But either way, it's just like to help me, learn to produce better. It's a 6-course program, so I'm gonna be taking like classes like MIDI, survey of music business, audio engineering 1 and 2, and there's 2 other ones, but it's pretty cool. Like it's it's a short program, so. All right.
What? Do you want your receipt?
No, thank you. There you go. Make sure the camera doesn't see that.
Yeah, that's a good point. You're stealing.
All right.
451 for the gardening company.
All right. Yeah, I have to like maneuver. Thank you. Careful, it's a little
You
hot.
want your receipt?
Did you?
No thanks, no thanks.
Alright.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm gonna be going to San Jack Central for the summer and also throughout the fall. I'll be taking one class in the summer, and then the fall I'll start taking the main courses and crap like that. So, and that's all I'm really doing as far as that goes, and the rest is just trying to enjoy the summer and then just working and all that other crap. But so yeah, we're going back to your side of town too, right?
The Heights, and there's some things we gotta go see. Specifically, gotta look up the address, but there is a very,
He wants to show me things.
very interesting piece of art at the Target near Taylor Street, and I believe it's by 10.
Is it that big Target?
By a Chili's.
I think so. Yeah, I think I've seen.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
one.
seen the art, but I think I've seen like I saw the Target around there.
Well, it's hidden. It's hidden.
Mhm.
We'll talk about it when we get there.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff downtown, which I should do a downtown coffee run.
There's a lot of interesting shit, just not downtown, but all over that area.
Well, even like, cause I walked through downtown like at different parts and stuff, and it's pretty badass. Like the stuff you find that's so random. Like I found, me and my friend we went like I guess exploring or whatever downtown, and it was crazy when we saw like it's around U of H downtown, and you see like the underpass there. There's like a whole bunch of hobos that stay under there, and we didn't know because we just heard something back there, and there was like literally dozens of them like asleep down there, and it was crazy. It was like a hobo's nest. That's what I called it. I didn't know what else to call it, but it was creepy because it looked like a whole bunch of dead bodies down there. Like, and then there was a dog back there that sounded like a Resident Evil dog. So we just fucking kind of just got away from there. But yeah, it was pretty crazy though. But yeah, there's like different shit. And then did you hear about the Houston cistern? The thing that the underground